Hey folks, Price is Wrong here. Oh, what in the world is going on here? All right, well, I got something weird going on my screen. I don't know what's up with it, but I just turned it off. Anyway, um, raid time, Avalanche. My current score is 25 million points. Currently, I I am. Let me see here. I've completed Avalanche Siege 8 times. I'm on my 9th set. Okay, currently I am on the 4th wave even. Hey, Fear. No, no fear. How's it going, buddy? Anyway, so I'm getting ready to start, but let me go ahead and roll my awesome, awesome intro. I know everybody loves it. Here goes.
Welcome to Battle Vortex.
Now, tell me that's not a sweet intro. Anyway, so I guess I did get my base smashed. I didn't get my base smashed, but you know, it was inevitable, right? Because NBK's been like really bored and out smashing bases like crazy during the event, and you know, people kind of have a tendency to freak out. So anyway, my base got smashed. So I'll go ahead and play that for you real quick. Now, it was actually 3 hits. I'm wearing a brace right now. I injured myself yesterday doing some manual labor, just kind of a light sprain. But anyway, it is what it is. So my base is still repairing. I missed out on a few hours. You know, obviously the stuff that's upgrading is not currently upgrading, that kind of stuff. But basically it was 3 hits. The first one was a Nighthawk, and they basically just came in at like 1 o'clock and went all the way down to 6 o'clock. And then the second one, the second hit was basically just they prepped out my napalms in the front. And then I'm just going to play the main hit for you, so you can see what Price is Wrong base looks like going down. All right. So basically, just to zoom out, you see they came in about 1 o'clock, and they just basically drove around here with the subs. The second hit, they came in actually like right around here, got that oil platform, came out, took out these napalms, and jumped back out. Hey, Nimrod. Yeah, it's true they don't like that as far as the base hits go, but you know, people get this, the raid is boring, you know, so sometimes, you know, just a quick base hit, you know, all it is, you know, for another player, and I did it, it's 5 coins for the dock, you know, and then you just raid on, you know, you just kind of, you know, it's part of the game, man. It's like, it's all good, you know. People get bored, you know, you can't just expect somebody to just sit there and just grind this out and then just, and not take a break, you know. Oh, nice. I do got 25 million right now. I got enough to go ahead and cash in the Wendigo if I want it, which I do, or I could cash in and get a another Grimshine, which I also want. Um, I think I definitely want the Wendigo more, but you know, it's so early in the raid still. I mean, it's Sunday, so we're technically what I don't know, a couple days into it. I think we're on our 3rd full day, so we're like 3.5 days into it. 6-day raid. I'm only at 25 million, so I got a lot of grinding to do. This guy was really good right here because you see how he's patient. He knows he can outrange my Guardian, and so he puts his Grimshine in the back, and he's basically just trying to edge up to my Guardian. If he were to just tap on the Guardian and let it drive all the way in, the destination marker would put him in range of my mortars. So he knows he basically has to stop before he gets there. He can't let it go all the way up to where he wants to go. So he's got to kind of work that a little bit. And he did a good job. He did a good job. Now, I'm not quite sure why he's sitting here. Oh, okay. He's getting ready for the other Harlock. So I'm surprised he's not putting the Grimshine back. Okay, there he goes. Grimshine back in front, which would be right. That way, if there's any, the Grimshine can possibly get activated if the Harlock becomes unpinched, unfrozen, which it does right there. And that will just activate the Grim, which will throw even more UAVs out. So he's got a little bit of chaining going on there. The Jug X is a really great grab. Everybody I've talked to, they're feeling kind of bad for me because I'm only at 25 million. But they all tried to tell me, hey, go ahead, use your Jug X, use your Jug X. Even though I own the Jug X blueprint, I've never actually built any. But the Jug X is a huge tool, and I probably should go ahead and make it a priority to have at least one built before the next event. And I should probably just have that way, if nothing else, it'd be a meat shield. I can have a high evade meat shield. The evade is really good against radioactive weapons, missiles, torpedoes, Now, if anybody does smart warheads and you've got it armored to the hilt, then obviously it's never going to get shot. The whole meat shield thing is going to go right out the window. But, of course, if you see somebody that has smart warheads or priority targeting, then you can always go back and hit their base with a siege drone decoy. Now this part here I don't really get because he doesn't actually 100% me. He never actually hits these two platforms right here, but he obviously gets the rest of this right here. So he actually starts like driving around, and I think he could have reached it if he tried, but he doesn't really try. We could watch this for like another minute. But I think at this point it's pointless. You've pretty much seen the hit. And so I'll go ahead and close this out. You can get it over 80% evade. The Jug X can be over 80. I really need to build one. It just seems like it's so funny. The way you actually have to have multiple types of boats. You can't have all one type of boat in a fleet anymore. This thing is actually irritating my skin. Sooner or later they're going to have to come out with groups where you can have like Group 1 and Group 2. That way you can issue orders independently. It's just really weird how you almost have to be able to do that. And so microing is basically what they call when you're able to, when you're really good at managing your fleet. It's microing. Basically, it's you're really good at dishing out the orders independently, and it's a very unique talent. But not very many people have that skill. I'm very mediocre at it myself. But we have some exceptional talents in our group that's really good at that microing. I know I was getting ready to show you something else. Oh, maybe it was my battle log. But anyway, just so you can see what this is my battle log. So basically he did 2.51% initially. Then he came in and did 18%, and then came in and did 78. But he stopped short of 3, so maybe I was worth 0 medals to him, even at 100%. He had 419 medals, so that's quite possibly the case. But obviously it was an exceptional job driving by that guy, so he did a really good job. But anyway, I guess I did have to coin my dock back to continue repairs because obviously my repairs were interrupted. My guard is 100% dead. That's 5 hours. Thankfully, it's half-time repair because it would be 10. But I guess this guy right here, I'm on wave 4. I'm trying to remember what I'm going to need in here. I think I just use these guys right here. Let me go ahead and speed this up. 4 out there. Now go ahead and start this one. Let's see, what's my time on that? You know what? I'm going to go ahead and finish this one up too. 2, 2, speed that up. So now I got both of those. And I'll go ahead and start this one. But yeah, you can get it. I think you can get it up to like 88% even evade if you did like all. If you use the D5's armor, D5 armor, D5E, and you really almost don't even need to put any kind of guidance scrambler on there. You can use your specials for other things because you're going to get enough evade just off the armor, you know. All right. Now, I did put my Savage Kodiak in here. I dropped one of my Harlocks, and I put a Savage Kodiak in here. The Savage Kodiak gives my fleet an extra 50% penetrative resistance. And, of course, I get pinch missiles. Pinch missiles are pretty awesome. Of course, with the max range on here on my Savage, I have I put a Cutlass 1 on there, I believe. The Cutlass 1 has a range of 74, and then I put Solid Fuel Boosters 3 on there that brings the range up to 96, which is just short of my Harlocks, which is 97, because it's Hornets. The Hornets are 97. And so the Savage should always try to get in front. And I got really good armor on those. You know, I've got like radioactive armor on there. The D4U, I think is, oh, not D4U, it's D4R. Oh, it's D4R armor is what I have on there, and I have like 2 D5Es, and I have a CP4. So I kind of feel like I'm armored for just about everything. Hold on a second. I'm on a raid call, but yo, see. Think your headset's broke. Oh, you're just trying to make me hear you eat, aren't you? The raid call I'm on is actually a friend, so I'm not going to broadcast from there. Yeah, you keep going in and out. Yeah, my buddy, I think he's having issues with his microphone or something. Oh, he's talking on the phone to somebody else. That's what's going on. Let's see. So far, no things about me dropping frames. Still 0 drop frames, so stream's doing pretty good today. Yesterday, I was dropping like crazy again. Well, it looks like my alliance is still out there making friends, and which is fine. You know, we don't tell. Hey, C, are you on here? I don't know if you're talking to me or if you're talking on the phone. You've been going in and out, so I just assumed that you were talking on the phone. And all right, all right, all right. The gates are kind of a bit of a distraction, right? But so I try to come in at a kind of an angle to where they. I try to come in a bit of an angle to where I'm going to kill the gates before I get to the turrets that I want to hit. You know, is what I'm after really. All right. So basically, in this wave 4, I don't have to hit any of this stuff, so I don't have to worry about this torpedo tower down here either, so I don't. I do go ahead and I hit this gate next, and just because it's in the way, and I'm going to kill it anyway. But I'm really, even though the cryo launchers over here aren't really my priority, our priority target, I'm going to kill them because I hate them. I don't like the cryo launchers shooting at me. Let's see, I got a watcher. No Mercy is watching me. I knew an alliance named No Mercy once upon a time. Yeah, those guys jack me up, man. Stupid cryo launchers. I'm really hoping too that the Savage, the extra resistance. I know these. Exterminators, or I can't remember. I'm trying to remember the name of that freaking turret. Executioners. I know these executioner missiles have like penetrative bypass. But that. So I figured the extra 50% resistance has got to come in handy. Hey, 50 cal. No, they do not outrange torp stands. I wish they did, but they do not. Oh, stupid mines. I find it just crazy when you see just like the random marathon UAV coming in from Timbuktu and nope, don't outrange the torp stands. Let me see. Hey, Seabed, you back, buddy? Testes, testes, 1, 2. Pinch UAVs. Oh, and a chain too, man. That's like awesome right there. That's almost like winning the lottery, man. Freaking chaining pinch UAV, man, is sweet. Now I'm basically going to try to come in here at a deep angle because I want to get this gate, kill this gate, because it will. Hey, shark. The gate distracts my fire, so I think Seabed's having some technical issues. Yeah, at first I thought, well, maybe he was just talking on the phone, and like his audio from his phone call was just kind of tripping the his mic. That's what I was thinking at first, but I think he might have been trying to talk to me at one point, but I'm not sure. You know he's going to blame Logitech, right? Because he got the headset that I got. It's going to be my fault. That's funny. All right, one of my boats is really hurting. Okay, it's number 3. I just got to keep that in mind. Uh, I see he can still hear me. Well, now he's gone, but he could hear me. Hey, babe.
Hey, you streaming?
Yes. Yeah, you sound like 100%, man. Like you didn't have any problems at all. So you don't know what's changing on your computer for when it's broken, when it's working. Time to put in a ticket, man. Put in a ticket. Oh, here I am ignoring this stupid gate. Hey, Joel. How's it going, buddy? Losing them again. Losing you again, C. Yes, sir. I'm not on my raid call. I'm on a friend's raid call, so I'm not broadcasting from there. But I try to be sociable with. I got some of my friends, and I'm on push to talk on the raid call. So when I'm talking to you guys, they don't hear me. I actually have to hold down it, but you'll hear me talking to them. I have to hold a button down. I have to hold a button down for them to hear me.
Boo.
Haha, there's. I told you she was coming.
How's it going? I'm good. Good. Oh yeah, you made them. Easy to make too, aren't they?
Just trying to spread out my damage here. That's a shame, man. Because C had like all kinds of. He was talk. We were talking smokers earlier, babe, and he had said a whole lot of stuff that you probably wanted to hear.
Oh yeah. Why?
All right. Yeah, it's like applewood.
Oh yeah, like applewood. Applewood sounds yummy. I'll have to look for that stuff. I think I've seen applewood, but I haven't seen like pear.
All right.
Yeah, I haven't even used the smoker yet, so I still gotta do like the first burn and like oil up the sides or whatever. I still haven't done any of that.
Yeah, yeah. Practice smoking hot dogs and stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah, 'cause smoking takes a long time too, so I have to make sure it's on days that won't have to go anywhere at all. Because I plan on doing it on my porch in my backyard, which they don't really want you to do it close to
Wow,
people else
graphical
because of
issues or what?
mosquitoes.
And mine's are showing up all the way down here, but they're not really here. They're really all the way up here.
Okay.
I only put that guy in there to. I only put that guy in there to kill the mines.
Yeah, I may just have to move the table off or something. Give it a lot of space. Or just put it in front of the grill.
I think if ever I got to be like president of the United States, not that it's ever going to happen, but if it did, I think I would want to do like fiber optic internet to everybody's house across the country. You know what I'm saying? Because I despise lag, man, and I feel bad for people that have to deal with it.
Yeah, I couldn't smoke overnight because I'd be too worried something would happen overnight. I couldn't sleep and have it on.
Let me see.
Yeah,
I get a little bit more range with these. I might go ahead and try
things I
this.
hear and I was like, man, what did I get myself into? It's not like the cooking channel. Yeah,
All right, let me
yeah,
find
I'd
my
like to be able to
ECM.
smoke a turkey. I love turkey, and if I could smoke it and have my husband like turkey, that would be awesome.
Yeah, she has a hard time getting me to like turkey, but it's just Thanksgiving. I dread that time of the year every year because I have to eat freaking turkey, and it's so dry and it just sucks all the moisture out of your mouth. And wife was even calling the turkey we had this year juicy, and I'm like, really? The only the only turkey I ever had that was I thought was juicy was deep fried. You know.
Yeah, I love turkey. See, chicken's my favorite.
Let me hold off on this real quick. I just noticed I didn't have a retreat button,
Yeah, we only eat
and I'm
one.
worried I'm going to activate that. Let me go ahead and see if I can hit this one. I don't know that I can hit this one. Yeah, he said he's going to go for the 100 mil achievement. I'm going for it too, but I actually plan on claiming the points, so.
Not I. I'm at 8.5. I don't know.
Alright, that said it didn't work. Yeah, I can't wait to put that in my base. It's a 19-day build, though, man. That's some serious coin. That's 10 days, yeah.
platform? I think I did hear something about it having to be like a level 5 platform for you to put the gun on.
Yeah, the power required on that is 3920, and the level 4 platform is only 3700. So you have to have a level 5 platform. That power max is 5000, or I'm sorry, 4000. So it has to be a level 5 platform. Yeah, I will say I'm kind of halfway expecting that turret to get nerfed a little bit because the videos that I've seen, it looks to me like it's overperforming, and you know how that goes. Because the video I saw showed it basically doing an ice field. Every salvo was an ice field. So I think it's overperforming because it's not supposed to be that. Basically, for the cryo, I think the ice field is supposed to be every 80. So basically, if you had like all 5 salvos would be an ice field, but not every salvo. Yeah, I've actually got my first one going right now as well. My first level 5 platform, but I'm putting it on one of my gargoyles. My gargoyles in the back are going to both be on level 5 platforms. Haven't put any armor on them yet because I want to get my platforms up to 5. That way I'm not armoring them twice. Yeah, I don't know why bombards. I don't see a whole lot of point in the bombards these days. How many gargoyles? That's not a bad number. I got 2 in mine. But I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to do. I know the meteor mortar I got in my base right now I'm going to get rid of. Um, I do have 3 napalms at the front, and it seems like they pretty much do the job that I want, which is basically, you know, and that's really just to injure the prep fleet. That's really what I'm after with those, and they seem to do a pretty good job. Um, I do have. I got one more javelin. I was converting my javelins over to harpoons, and so I've got 1 javelin left, and I got 2 harpoons. But you know, I don't know. I was thinking about putting in some executioners, but I don't want to get rid of my brimstones either. I like the brimstones, the fact that they actually hit behind the main boat because most people do some kind of a training technique these days. Where they have the meat shield in front, and so my brimstones tend to land on the killers, the main attack fleet. And so I don't want to really get rid of all of my brimstones. I did convert one of them over to the Deadeye, and I got 2 brimstones left. But I think I might have went overboard with the coaxials. I have 4, but I'm thinking about switching 2 of them back over to flak. But I need to sacrifice something for a Wendigo. So maybe I don't know. My other meteor mortar, I was thinking about making that a napalm, but then maybe I'll turn around and I'll take my other javelin and make it a Wendigo. Oh, there's the Deadeye Executioner, which is the limited, and then there's the regular Executioner, and they're not really cheap. They're all like, I think the regular Executioner is like 12 days, and I think the Deadeye is 14 days. Yeah, when I converted my Brimstone over, I had to strip everything off until it's a level 5 platform. On a level 5 platform, I don't really have the power to do anything else with it right now. Well, they're definitely making sure that bases are easy to continue to be smashed. People always smash my base, man. Not really much I can do about it. I just, not coining anything from my base. It just, every time I actually get something done, like getting the Deadeye in there, for example, they just make some kind of change to the game or add something to the game to make it so the basers can continue to not struggle to kill my base. All right, this torp tower here I can reach just by doing a wiggle, a little twerking, a bit of a land walk here. Torpedoes suck in this game if y'all haven't noticed, but there are ways to avoid a lot of them. You can't avoid them all, but you can avoid a lot of them. I like that they put the timer up here. Every now and then, Kickside does something right. Yeah, it's like obscene, right? I think I've seen somebody over 400 million already in the leaderboard, at the top leaderboard. I'm waiting to see if somebody actually breaks a billion. They'll probably get a boat named after them. But people get on here, man, and I don't know, man. Obviously, we don't all value money the same because I mean that's just nuts. Well, I'm sure they've got to have everything. I know Made. I don't know if you know Made, right? I think he's already broke 200 million. But I think he's actually trying to own everything that he can own. So I think he actually plans on having all 10 Harlocks and all 10 Vipers and all 10 Nash's Lightning Carriers, even though he's probably never going to build them. But I don't know. He's got money like that, so maybe he will build them. I don't know. So you think you think it could be like the first limited hull that would be in the retrofit lab, the ECM? Yeah, I don't know. It does have other uses. I mean, they did make it so even though because I already have an ECM, they did make it so that I can't claim a second one. So yeah, it's not an option for me to claim it. But originally I spent I used to only spend about $20 an event, and that particular event I spent well over 60, and so triple what I would normally spend just to be in the top 3,000 for that particular prize. Well, what I was kind of fortunate during that event, and I only say that because me and the wife, we were actually in like sector 500 at the time. So we had that cushion where that last hour we could make sure that we fit. We were in the top 3,000. We could do that little bit of pushing. We just kept ourselves close the whole time. So we really didn't spend any more than we had to. But sadly, we just had to spend as much as we did. Yeah, Smash Bases is a lot of fun. It's just a shame so many people just take it so personal. Yeah. I'm curious, but I don't want to make you say it, so I'm not going to ask. It's terrible, isn't it? Look, looks like some NBK action going on. Got people posting chords and Alliance. What world are you in right now? Oh, so were we. I'm in 247. Oh, it's DFB. They're hitting back, which is good for them. They should hit back. These NBKs are in 250. Yeah, well, is it Gamma? You're in Gamma, right? So that's 201 to 300. Oh, okay, so you're in 200. You're not in the 200s. You're actually in 200. So yeah, that's 101 to 200 is beta. Oh, that blows.
Yeah, but they don't control sector 200, so it's a free for all. So luckily, I get to just travel like 2 seconds and smash a base. And all their top hitters have tried hitting my base. The farthest they've gotten is 50%.
You guys are going to like what. Oh, sorry, I was started push to talk, and I was just talking to my Twitch stream. You guys are going to like what I'm getting ready to do here with this. I'm going to use my gunboat. Pretty much I can kill the rest of this thing right here with subs, but there's the one middle section that has.
I think Seabed went to bed.
Yeah, I probably did. I'm sure he was getting frustrated.
Oh, he said his modem crashed.
Yeah, he needs to put a ticket in, man. Get that crap fixed.
I just came out of full screen. I seen you sent me a message.
I'm glad you two guys are sticking together, though.
Yeah, you know, there for a while it was me, him, and Brad all running together, and I kind of told Bragg I wasn't real happy with NBK, and he just, he's NBK for life. And then Seabed said something to me about, well, he wasn't real happy, and he was thinking about going back. And I was like, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I jumped with him, and well, that we all jumped to Sea Eagle's home sector. I started talking with them, and then we jumped here, and I was like, okay, I've just had enough.
It's all good, man. Um, yeah, I don't blame you a bit. I mean, the group's changed.
Well, I hate it because there's still, a handful of people in NBK that I miss talking to like all the time, like you and Victoria and Bragg.
Don't sweat it, man. We'll just hop on here, man, and talk to you.
But Bragg point jumped away from me and hasn't said two words to me since.
Well, he's quiet most of the time. Anyway, he's quiet most of the time. Anyway.
And then Torn, the only time I hear from Torn is like at raid time. Hey, can you jump to me and help me in a raid?
Yeah, he does that to me too. He's
You don't even play until raid time. Why am I gonna freaking waste my coins to help you?
Yeah, you come out of retirement every month, once a month.
I mean, I like the guy, but I can't afford to waste my coins to help somebody that's not gonna actually play the game.
Yeah, he's a high school kid though, isn't he?
Yeah. I mean, I really like him. I just can't afford to spend an extra 30 or $40 to help somebody that's not gonna play the game. I mean, I don't mind spending it if I'm gonna help somebody that actually plays.
He's one of the few NBK that actually asks me for advice. A lot of times I ask for stuff, and it always surprises me when somebody from NBK asks me, because just the people in NBK are so knowledgeable already, and I tend to go to them for advice, and to have somebody in NBK come to me for advice, I mean, talking about things, and like brainstorming is one thing, but that's just really surprising.
Yeah. I was helping what's Silver?
Yeah, Silver King.
And then all of a sudden, I gave him my Jug X build, and next thing I know, he quit playing.
Oh, he was on too. He was on yesterday.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, him and his dad were on.
Wow.
They're all talking, speaking foreign, man, in our chat.
There's some guys in Sea Eagles that are foreign that don't speak English, I guess. And man, they get in alliance comms, and oh my god, I just gotta shut it off. But actually, this is like the first raid that I haven't like helped somebody. Well, no, I take that back. Last raid I didn't. I got actual help last raid. In this raid,
These subs are a lot better than Spectres as far as this goes, but
just because
I needed the gunboat
bosses.
to activate those boats up there because of that one torp tower. These things don't turn with this crap though.
This fleet doesn't.
Got straight up engines on them.
Siege rounds before he has to repair it.
Dang, that's good.
Yeah, I wish my fleet was like that.
You and me both. I can only do one part of one and then I die.
Well, with my two Jug X, DNX with launchers on it, and my Highlander, I can auto 1, 2, and 3, and then I gotta repair, and then I can do 3, 4, and part of 5, and then I gotta repair, and then I can finish 5, and then go through like 1 and 2 in the next round. But that's 40 coins apiece
That's
for each
ridiculous.
experience. Yeah, Jug X suck. I mean, they do awesome because they just don't die in these things, but the repair sucks.
Now, their secret is armor, right? You get all that armor on them. Yeah, I imagine it does take a while. And there's not even, I think it's not, there's not even a repair modifier on them. I think it's straight 100%, but yeah, because of the volume of armor on them, I think it's 8 slots, 8 armor slots, right?
Yep. But I've got radioactive armor on 4 of them, and then I've got evade armor on 4 slots. Which I think I'm going to change 2 of the radioactive armors to compound 4 plate armor. Because if I run into a Harlock, it instantly kills my Jug X.
Yeah, maybe put a CP4 or 2 on there.
Yeah. If I end the raid, Harlock or just call it. Raid's over.
I'm going to hit a lot of mines in here. There's way too many mines in this one back here. Best way to avoid them, though, is really to come out here a little bit closer towards the turrets. Because they're like generally like right through here.
Yeah, I think I got 2 of those built and I think 3 Kodiaks so far. They only have one thing on them, so I'm just building all the halls right now.
Oh, that's nice. That still works. That the hall is one of the hard parts.
Yeah. I figured I was going to have 2 Mastodons and 3 Kodiaks, so I think I'm working on the last hall now. Then I'll be able to start putting things on it, I guess.
Right now, I've got 4
Haha. Yeah, Blackheart.
50/50 Z's,
Siege Z's on mine.
I was talking to people and they said
2 million points.
is what most people are running on it.
I
I
put
kit.
Siege Z's on my MCXs and I absolutely love them.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Z's, but I'm gonna put 2 more Z's on each one. So I'm gonna have a total of 6 on each one. And then I'll have a Grimshire for a tank and Juggins for a tank. At least that's my plan anyways.
All right, well, I'll let them handle their business. I got lots of raiding to do. So I got 2 days, 23 hours. So the raid's officially half over.
Put in with my Harlax
28 million.
and wow, I like it. And that's with just 4 Z's on it.
I am kind of excited to get the Wendigo. I'm really looking forward to having that in my base. But I need to refit my Enforcer and all that stuff.
It actually works really well. I was surprised.
Now that I finished that one, I still have the Avalanche Elite active, but I had somebody like helping me out with that. I kind of feel like I might be able to finish that off by myself with my subs. I should probably try it, huh?
Yeah, I figure once I get all the guns on there, then I'll
Let me
see
make
what
sure I
all
got
goes
something
out. Because
good stuff
by then
repairing.
it'll be 2 months later. There'll be a new armor type, so I figure I'll look at armor when it's time to put it on.
See, you're thinking just like me. It's gonna take like another 2 months, so that's why I was like, well, I'll build my Grimshine. If
Okay.
and Avalanche works well, then I'm just gonna switch over to
Oh, there's my wife. Just so you see what she's doing in the 41s.
exactly.
She's basically subbing out the 2 boats with sonar, and she's avoiding the thermal ones.
Then I'll start adding armor.
But once she kills this one, she won't be able to get that one. So
But by then it'll be, they'll probably have new armor.
Oh no, got too close to me.
she says it's free points as long as she doesn't get spotted, which she's getting spotted right now.
I wasn't paying attention enough.
You can outrange that one though. Well,
Point and
not the
shoot
cryo.
is starting to work.
Alright.
Work it, mama, work it. It's got like 2 torpedoes on there. It looks like. You probably can't get away from it, huh?
Have you guys
No.
been hit by mass shotgun yet?
All the time. I'm always hit. I get hit by everything. My latest bust and break in my base was Grimshine Harlock again. Been a while since I've seen one of those.
Not me.
I won't lie. I got leveled by Juggins the other day, and my Harlock, it did absolutely no damage to
I
him
probably messed her up.
as Juggins. None.
All right.
Whatever armor he had on him, and he wouldn't, of course he wouldn't look.
Here goes my super duper big, my gravitas. It's a gravitas right here.
Doesn't need to hit anymore.
Let's do this.
Yeah, no tag, huh?
Yep. It's awesome.
Yeah, Blackheart being here would be nice, especially with this part.
See, I kind of get upset if I don't get hit.
Not I.
I almost wonder if I should just go after this guy right
I
here.
was up over 400 medals. Now I'm back down to 266.
I got 126, but with having to repair the dock, I don't put a guard in, so I don't have to repair that. But I mean, it's like every day of the week, there's something else I gotta do that kills my boats. I don't have enough time to repair all my boats and freaking get hit by somebody too.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's what I said. I don't wear the tag because nobody hits me then, and then I don't have to worry about any extra repairs.
There you go. Like right now, even with halftime repair, I've probably got 40 hours of repair to
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm probably sitting in the same boat. Let's see. There's 5, 10, 11,
there's 10. There's
15.
another 10. That's 20.
Oh, nice job, Pierre.
25, 30,
I haven't even thought about Vega conflict.
37. I have 37 hours.
I'm counting. I got 32 so far. We got about 33.
Oh, this is nuts. This is nuts, Fear.
And I've been trying to
All of these Red Wings are thermal, which just means my sonar's no, or my cloaking is no good.
4th or 5th time.
My objective is to kill this big boat right here, though.
Slow boat.
I understand if I don't kill that one, I need to kill that one.
But I'm waiting on
That's the one to
repairs.
avoid.
I'm micro subbing or micro repairing my Nighthawks and going out there and killing 41s.
Nice. I haven't tried that.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. Just micro repair my subs and I'm going out there trying to kill water targets while I'm waiting on repairs.
This is a Reaver target. This is the elite that everybody complains about.
I tried the 47. I didn't like it. That's the only water target I tried.
Oh yeah, no, I don't touch those. 41s and 25s, that's it. But I mean, you have to sub them. They got the 2 boats in there that have the thermal on them. You just have to avoid those 2 boats and just kill the other 2. Or the other 1. Because then it's over.
I'm going to see if I can go after this boat after this, once I go under again.
Well, I tried. I went in. I tried twice on the 47. I tried my Hurlocks. Those died like really quick. Those stupid things shooting hornet missiles all the way across the screen. And then I tried my
Let's do
tornadoes.
this. Done.
Incidentally, just going
I want to play some Rocky music. Dun, 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 dun.
it just came on. I let somebody else in the second
Come
row.
on, let's get them.
Yeah, I think I popped to a 47 and the freaking fire started coming. I just said retreat. I'm done.
Why did my boat start stopping? I don't know. This ain't
Yeah,
working. No, I can't get no shots off.
with that. Oh no. Yeah, I was like, forget that.
Oh man, I might be toast. See if I can run and get away. Oh, it might have worked.
I'm glad they didn't change the siege too much. So
Yeah, it's not enough. I don't have a rocket either because somebody killed my freaking launch pad.
Come on, retreat button.
Yeah, I could use a retreat button. That'd be awesome. That's not going to happen though because I just surfaced and slowed down. Now everything's going to kill me.
the leader in this sector has 100 million points,
Oh, I just got slaughtered.
and then CW got
That was insane.
That's freaking ridiculous fire.
that's freaking
I
ridiculous.
almost want to watch that back just to see how fast my health dropped to like nada. That was crazy.
Yeah, them fire, some of them freaking targets, that's ridiculous. Freaking, what is it, a fire, not a flame torch, what do they call those things?
They call them slag throwers. They call them slag throwers. Slag throwers is what they call them.
Yeah, I don't like those. I guess I would have to venture to say that that's what dredges turn into.
That's ridiculous.
All right.
On hit dredges now, I go in hit drag bases because I can do 1.5, 2 drag bases and get back to a hit.
All right. I'm gonna do some like baby repairs real quick, and I'm not gonna go back into that late. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, I quit dredges too. Hold on one second, I gotta plug my headset in.
Having a wireless headset's pretty nice. She's got the same headset I got. got them at the same time. But it's like we keep the charger plugged into the back of the computer, so it seems like the 6-port cord is just not quite enough.
Oh, that's good for you.
Hey, Dreadmolix. Is the MCX worth the points? 2.5 million. I think it is.
I think we got them at Best Buy.
Yeah, Best Buy. But yeah, I think the MCX. I mean, it's worth 2.5 million points. But I think you should wait until the raid is over and you've gotten all the points that you can before cashing in and getting that. And the reason being is because I wouldn't use that unless you could get the Siege Missile, the new Siege Missile Z. If you get the Siege Missile Z, then the MCX will be awesome. But also, if you get the Kodiak,
Yeah, I guess so.
that'd be even better. I mean, that's like a lot better than the MCX.
I think these are Logitech.
I don't know if I've got any BP's battle or Blueprints Fear in Vega. I don't know what a scythe is, but sounds cool.
Is it the H800 wireless headset?
Does it have the blue ring on the side? Is it black headset with the blue ring on the side?
Doesn't show blue ring
Just a second.
headset.
Just a second. I'll pull it up on my screen here while I'm making repairs.
Hold on, I'll post it right below. There's the link.
No, that's not it.
Yeah, so you did the H800, right? That's not it. It's the 600 is the one that we have. But that 800 though, however, if you do want to, I mean, I see it's only like $5 more. It's on sale right now on Best Buy. That one does Bluetooth also. So you can do that one there. It'll do blue. Ours is RF, but that one there I think will do RF and Bluetooth, if I'm not mistaken. The 800. So I think that is a better headset. If you know, its regular price you can see is like a lot more. That's why we didn't get it. Of course, it says on BestBuy.com that the regular price for these is $70, and that's not true. The regular price was $50, and now it's saying it's on sale for $50. But for the 800, I think that was normally like 70 or 80, something like that. But they're wanting 55 for it now. So 55 is an excellent price for that. And I think the Bluetooth is nice, is because you know, if you want to use it with your tablet, if you have a tablet or a smartphone, or even not a smartphone, because most cell phones have Bluetooth. So that would be a good purchase.
Yeah, actually, I might just go ahead and order that right now.
Nimrod Fear says, whenever he streams, people want to hit him because people don't like him for whatever reason. I guess they don't like his fame or jealous. They're haters, man. They're haters of his fame. So they always smash his base when he streams. If he does live gameplay, then people are there to mess him up. Okay, let me speed that up. So yeah, that's probably not going to happen.
But it's real comfortable to wear and everything.
Yeah, they are.
That H800 is a little different. I think it's flat, where these 600s are a little bit of an angle. They're only designed, they they're a little bit angled. You know what I mean? So the back side is like a little bit further out away from your skull. You know, it's just like what your ears would be. They're made to fit on your ears certain ways. So, and I don't think the 800s are like that. I think the 800s are flat, but I could be mistaken too. I don't actually have any practical experience with the 800. Yeah, these ones here, I mean, they they're really comfortable. I think they look cheap, but it's actually a pretty solid build, pretty solid headset, and I really like it, and everybody I've recommended it to has really liked it as well. So that's the 600, but I don't know really too many people have gotten the 800. But the 800 usually costs a lot more. But I think it's just holidays and sales and all that stuff. You can get it for $5 more than the 600 right now. So if it were me, I would probably go with the 800. Just yeah, and I know mine, the 600s, you generally can get about 10 hours worth of battery life, and I use it too, man. I use the heck out of it.
Nice. Yeah, I just ordered it.
Yeah, well, you'll be happy with it, I'm sure.
Just on this wired headset. The insurance probably sounds like crap too.
Oh, your current headset?
Uh-huh.
Oh no, it doesn't sound bad.
And it was $50 from Walmart.
All right.
Yeah, I like the wireless. That way I can get up, and go to the kitchen or anything.
Well,
Yeah, there's this wireless one, and it was like $2 more at Walmart versus this one, and I was like, I'm gonna save that $2.
Yeah, I get it.
It's for the radiation.
all right. What I'm doing right now is I'm just making a little chart on my thing here. Oh,
Speed dial.
there it is, right there. And so basically, I'm just going to do. I need to figure out, and now
Yeah, I
I
should have
haven't.
plugged these in last night and I didn't, so now I'm wired.
I'm spending too much money. I've already spent probably about 160 gold, about 16 bucks, and I've only got for that 28 million. Okay, so it's a lot of money for not a lot of points. Okay,
I just got the wired or wireless
I mean
one.
28 million is a lot of points, but it's not really on par with my goal. So I got to figure out how I'm going to improve. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do each wave with my nuke cruisers. I'm going to do each wave with my Harlocks, and I'm going to find out which one is the cheapest route for me for each one. And I'm just going to try to. I need to do something here to make this stuff cheaper. I gotta come up with a game plan. I need a strategy. So
That's
Yep. Yep.
that's elite siege. Let me activate the siege. All right.
Yeah, the whole Danielle system, ideas, because she always asks me ideas. What do I give you for Christmas? So I give her a whole list of stuff. Oh, the wireless headset was on there, but she didn't get me one.
Oh.
well, I guess it'll still be in the box. You can return it.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah, the hubby, he already got his Christmas present too. Or his big gift, I guess I should say.
Normally I wait till like after Christmas to get her all the cheap deals.
Yeah.
Get Try and get the kids to save their money for that time too, and they'll be like, "Oh no, gotta have it right now."
Yeah, I like to do the Black Friday online. Find some, if I can find some really good deals and just, they offer a lot of free shipping then too, so.
And it's so much better because you don't have to deal with all the freaking idiots in the stores.
Very true. I think I only went out to 2 stores this year. Everything else was online.
Yeah, if I gotta go to the store, it's gotta be like something I gotta have like right away on Black Friday or whatever. Yeah. And from now until
always so ridiculous.
Well, my big pet peeve is people that go there, they know they're going to write a check, but they can't make the check out to Walmart before they get, before they actually walk in the store. So then you're waiting in the checkout line, and they write it out to Walmart, and then they're like, "Who do I got to make this out to?"
Well, Walmart does electronic checks now these days, so I don't know. I don't know how current you are with the check process at Walmart, but they do electronic checks. So basically, they just take your check, scan it, and then give it right back to you.
Yeah, and people still are in line writing out Walmart on the check. You don't have to do that. Just hand them the blank check or whatever. They scan it through the thing, and then you rip up your check when they give it back to you.
Dreadmall X, I'm probably going for about,
Yeah.
I'm guessing about 150 million, but it, you
I
know,
always make it out while they're scanning my stuff.
I think that number's going down though. I don't think, I don't think I don't think I'm going to do 150 million. I apologize. I know sometimes I kind of stutter, and it's because I'm on a raid call and somebody else is talking too, so I'm trying to hear them.
I guess I just got issues with stores.
Shark, you're like me, man. You just hate people.
Yeah, that could be it. Because I like all people.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of people either. I like people on the internet. Some of them, not all of them, but yeah, I don't like people.
Yeah, I'm the store shopper here, so I have to be dealing with people all the time. This time of the year it is terrible because there's just too many people in there. It's bad probably for me to say, but it's like going shopping on welfare day.
Oh yeah, I give you that.
And it's like that every day now.
Yeah, still got almost 3 days. Dreadmall X.
Still got that day till I'm gonna be in prison for killing somebody.
Oops.
Like the people that work that hard in the backyard or deep or whatever.
I don't want to have that happen.
I'm not as phone about it, and people still do it to me. And I turn around and it's like, excuse me, and they're like, what?
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Yeah, it's better for me not to leave the house around Christmas time.
Yeah, a lot of times I try to go like super early in the morning, while people are still trying to get their kids off to school or
Yeah, I'm
whatever.
like 3 days in Dreadmall
Just
X,
so
and
I
I'm
can be
only
there.
a little over 25 million, so 50 million a day is not really working out.
Yeah, well then go like at 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I should do that. Because just about the whole freaking city shuts down at 9 o'clock.
There you go. That's the perfect time to go. Gotta work around other people's schedules.
But then that cuts into my battle hours time. That's another thing I got to work around. I got to work around, you know, idiot people out shopping. So when I get out of the house, I got to worry about working around their schedules. But then I got to worry about, there's kids trying to play Battlefield because there's not a lot of people.
I probably should have stayed next to the land to avoid torpedoes.
That's ridiculous, this game.
Darn it. I didn't do it.
And I keep saying I'm going to quit. I'm going to retire, but I just can't.
Trust me, I'm in the same boat. I'm struggling along going, why do I still play sometimes? But I get on and do it. Wake up in the morning, I'm like, I gotta go check my base.
Yeah, she used to love hitting some bases. She used to love it, love it, love it. I remember when them siege mortar bees first came out, and she used to get so excited to watch those walls melt, man. But they don't really melt like that anymore. They don't melt like that anymore. It's because everybody's got level 6 walls and not 4 walls anymore. And
And if your mortar fleet actually like enters the channel, you die like instantly now.
Oh man, I used my DNX fleet the other day, and it was a crap base too. And I died. I died, man. I was like, jeez. Oh crap. No,
I tried to take my DNX fleet at a level 40 or a level 55
it's
base
gonna
and
die. Darn it.
yeah,
Oh well.
are you kidding me?
Jason,
I
laundry.
died, but it did fumble. So it rained back to my base. I got a good fleet, and I sent it back and leveled again. And there was like 10 or 12 people watching me. I was like, oh my goodness, I felt so retarded.
I probably haven't hit a base in over 6 months now.
Yeah, she used to love doing it. That's what pulled her in, man. She used to watch over my shoulder watching base hits, man, and she used to just love it. She thought it was like just I mean, she was almost drooling, man. That's why she started playing. She just it turned her on.
I used to be like that, but now I'm basically
All right, let's get some numbers off this.
Yeah, I won't base hit anymore. But I mean, before I played this game, I used to play Command and Conquer, and I love Command and Conquer. I feel like I need to go back to Command and Conquer.
although I'm liking this sector because it's
250.
free.
I'm just gonna go. I'll go ahead and write 6 down.
Okay, I got smashed on
That's close enough to
base.
3 hours.
Just because I was actually having fun again because the bases were a little bit weaker and my fleets were like a little overpowered for their bases.
Yeah, I could be a farm for anybody nowadays, because I never have a guard. I still work on it. I mean, I got a Deadeye in my base. I mean, I still work on my base, but just slowly.
Everything's slow now, except for they're starting to speed up builds for ships. They're not like 35 days anymore.
30 days is just as bad. That ain't listening.
I forget what I was looking at the other day. It was like a 16-day build. I was like, ooh, I like this.
Wait a second. Let
30
me
days
retreat
is
out of
still
here.
too much.
Oh, I don't have any subs.
When compared to like a 45-day build.
All right, let me put these up real quick. I'm gonna do this the way I normally would do it. I'm just gonna do a micro on my.
Man, it should be like over 7 days to build anything in this game.
Heck, I'll do a gold on each. Let me see here. Let's cancel that.
That is, everybody would have top-notch fleets, and everybody would never be able to advance anywhere because everybody would be smashing everything.
Well, it would still take a month or whatever, but I hate to say that's how the game was back in the day. And that's when it was fun. When it only took you a month to build a fleet. And then everybody else had the ships too, so then you could fight each other and have fun. But now you can't do that. Either you turn somebody into a farm, or you're overpowered and you can kill everything. Or you can't kill anything now. So I mean,
All right,
I'd
one
rather
coin on
everybody
each.
have everything, because then at least we could all have fun together.
This is true.
Yeah, it used to be fun, man. There was a lot more strategy involved back in the day.
Yeah, I used to love taking out floating fortresses with mortars on it, taking around the king, and yeah, that was some fun, good times.
Yeah, I mean, they could make this game and have a boat take 7 days to build each boat, and they could charge a monthly fee or something. You know what I mean? To play the game or something would be better.
And everybody would jump on that.
Absolutely, it'd be cheaper and people would have fun. You'd have the interaction. And they'd probably make more money because, I mean, if things didn't take as long to repair and everything else, if the repair time was down, people would freaking fight more, so they would end up repairing more.
Exactly.
Instead, you got a lot of people like me who freaking don't spend any coin on this game, hardly anything. And then you got the ones that are just still spending a ton of money. That's not going to make the game great.
I can honestly say my spending has gone. I'm spending about a third of what I used to.
to 70 gold now, but I don't think I've bought gold in like 4 months now.
Wow.
I've been just living off of what I have, and I mean, the raids have been really tough, but I'm still getting things, but I mean, it's tough. It's really hard to get things, and I'm just not getting everything.
Right.
I mean, I think I've spent 22 in this raid so far, and I'm up to, I think I'm almost at 9 million.
Yeah, I think I've kind of figured out that having everything ain't so good because there's so much. I got so much stuff that I want to build it, and then it makes me want to coin, and I'm not gonna coin. So then I have all this cool stuff that I could build, but I'm never gonna build it.
Yeah. As I said, I think I'm just trying to go for like the new stuff, so I think I'll probably end up needing 33 million, and I'm at 8, and I got a few more days, but I've got 69 coins left, and we'll see if I get there or not.
Well, if I was closer, I'd come help you.
Oh no, it's all good.
I'm not even sure I'm at.
No.
Honestly, I'm not thinking about it. I'm sitting here with 2 gold left, and I'm not real sure I'm gonna go too much farther. I'm not sure I'm gonna add more gold.
Yeah, I'm in that boat, man. I've actually been taking my cash that I would normally spend on battle parts and sticking it in a box. I got a nice little stack in there right now.
Yeah, I get to the point I'd just rather go out and do something else fun, because this is not fun anymore. I mean, it's still a little bit of fun, but it's nowhere near the amount. It's not worth the fun, what you have to pay.
I'll be honest with you. The money that I used to make,
All right, this is kind of messing up my strategy a little bit. I was planning on trying to figure out what kind of coin, but Chris is helping me out, and I told him he could help me. He is a level 50 player, so he only gets to do
Oh
like
yeah,
the recon or the
yeah,
strike or
that makes
something.
sense for you.
And
so all the money that I used to
so this
make,
kind of breaks up the monotony for him being able to come in here and do this
I
siege.
choose different mods and all kinds of stuff.
Well, that's cool.
But I actually have something physical that I can put my name on and say, "Hey, I spent money on this."
Yeah, that's what I've been doing too.
Let me
I'm
just go ahead and
saving
see
a little
about
bit
getting my other
because
boat.
she's having a baby, so I've been taking a little bit of mine and buying little things for the baby shower coming up.
I got 12 viewers, man. Holy cow! Holy cow! Let's see here.
Yeah, it's her first baby and she's having a girl, so
Congratulations.
thanks.
Mine, just loving my little one.
That's cool. I've been getting a lot of good deals. It's like, Kmart actually have their not their credit card, but their like rewards card. And they're like, "We sent you $10 in surprise money for being a rewards member." And I was like, $10 for nothing. So I went and got the baby like this pink Superman hat and these little Superman booties. I didn't have to pay anything for it.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm like, just here and there when I can get these little deals, and then they sent me another $3 in surprise money, so I was like, I bought some baby wipes.
Sweet.
That's what I said. I'm like, y'all want to give away free money, man? I could spend it on something. I mean, they're trying to get you to come in there and spend more, but I'm like, psh. I'm like, not me.
Yeah, not me. Spend their free money and then leave.
Yep. I think Kohl's does it too. I have had my husband get a Kohl's account last year, so they send me double the coupons. And it's like every year, right before Black Friday, they send us like $10 off of anything in the store. So instead of getting one of those coupons, I get two of them now. So I go in there and get $20 off, plus usually 30% off, coupon for your order. I'm like, how do you beat that? I'm like, I get 30 bucks off, or 30% off my entire order plus an extra 20 off.
Hey, they don't ever send me nothing.
You have to have the credit card. That's like, my husband gets sending me the coupons in the mail now.
All right. Yeah, it's not really a good
Well, that's what I'm saying.
benchmark
He
there.
opened it but never used it.
Let's see here. I'm sure I'm just going to spit this one right back out. I'm going to use it again in wave 3. Let's go to donk. It's 11-minute repair.
Yeah. I did kind of make out on Black Friday because I went up there. Like I said, I had the $20 off, and then I had the coupon for the extra 30. But I ended up spending, I think it was like $150 altogether after they took off the 20 and my 30%. And then they turn around because for Black Friday they were giving away $15 Kohl's cash for every 50 you spent. So turn around, they gave me $45 to go back and spend. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, this is crazy. Yeah. So I feel like I made out like a fat rat, but you know, it's a good store.
They're a good store. I think I don't like Avalanche very much. It's so far away from me.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to not shop there, but I do now. I mean, because their incentives just kick butt. I'm like, you know, they have a lot of times too. You know, they send you the coupons and they get anywhere from 15 and 30. You know, if I don't get 30%, I'm not really in the mood to shop. I was like, I want that 30%. And then they usually always do the, you know, if you spend 50, they give you back $10 of Kohl's cash to spend like, you know, a few weeks later.
People seem to really like her business for some reason.
Huh? Oh.
Hi, Kilted Pirate.
Oh, it's all good.
Kids are walking outside though, and we're gonna start here in a minute.
What?
They're coming up because I'm watching them. If I don't add more to this, I got another 4 hours to wait.
Dude, you know you're going to do it. Nope. You know you're going to do it, Shark.
No.
Well, if you don't do it, I'll be very proud of you.
I'm not going to. Because if I find that one, then there's like 4 other fruits down there I want to find.
Blue, man. Give me a blue one.
And then I'll go back
I got a
around.
micro pinch warhead. That was awesome, but they only work for like a second.
So I'm not going to.
Yeah, that's what I do. I just find a boat that I can go out and visit
Here's
with
a
all the
blue one.
time. It's good to occupy some time
So that
out.
blue one keeps it stunned the whole time it's going around.
Honestly, if I
Just need
find
another
more,
one to jump in there and pick it up. There we go. That was sweet.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm more to fleet. Yeah, I don't know if it'll hold for me, those open water targets.
it doesn't open anywhere. It doesn't open. It works in the bases if you go into the fleet
All
spot.
right. See if I can get him to come over here and shoot his torpedoes at the ice cube. Nope, he's going to drive around and shoot them at me. Micro pinch. There's 2 micro pinch warheads
Yeah, looks like I'm just gonna.
and a blue UAV. That's what I'm talking about. Another blue UAV.
Yeah, I just go play with my subs. I micro heal them and go play with them.
I like that.
I have 2 specters. I have 2 reapers.
I do like that he can see the mines. It's kind of nice.
That's a mixture.
Very good.
They're random.
Very good.
I'm always looking for blue. See, there's a blue one. There's those two, white, a white and a blue. Another white one, and there's a red one.
Everybody's like, "Are you gonna get a phantom? Are you gonna get the phantom this raid?" Yeah, I already got a phantom. Just haven't built it.
Yeah, you can't build the second one. Or you can't collect a second one, I mean. I like the blue ones.
Phantom, like building, and then
It's micro pinch forehead.
if you were to build something else.
I know how much I love using subs all the time, so yeah, when I got the Phantoms and Nighthawks, I just quit doing everything else and just started rolling those.
Blue. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Use subs. It's been so long since I actually had subs that actually work that I was having to use them. I was like, oh no.
I hate it when I get a pinch
That's
UAV
what
on a
I need
building.
for the missions and kill all the boats. Kill the when you do direct bases, they use the subs to kill the platform with no damage. Even with dredges, I was prepping dredges with subs before they freaking changed the dredges. Before, I would prepped all the boats and the dredges with subs, so there wasn't something I didn't use subs on, so.
See, you got way more patience than I do. I'm looking at the uranium going down as you're prepping it, and I'm thinking, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it?
Yeah, and I'm just looking at, okay, I can do more of these and not have to coin my fleet for repairs, because I subbed it. I took a little bit of less uranium, but I took a lot less damage.
See, a lot more patience than I do. That's my problem. I have no patience, so then that's why I end up freaking spending so much money coining my fleet.
Yeah, I don't have patience is not an option for me when it comes to this game because if the coin's not there, it's not there.
Right.
Seabed, welcome back, buddy.
Hello.
Yes, sir. How's it going, Mixter?
Yeah, I was looking to see if you had fleets on the water. I didn't see any.
You know, these muffins are moist, but these muffins they're moist, but then it's like it's like they're dry. It's all get out. It's like dries my mouth out. It's like you got to have a drink immediately after you eat a muffin.
Well, I hate to do this, guys, but if I'm on here, I'm going to be tempted to add oil to my account,
Haha.
but I'm really trying not to.
Hey, it's probably the first time you ever seen pigtails in here, huh?
Okay. Well, thank you. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to make that one. All right. Well,
Take care, Shark.
Victoria, it's always a pleasure talking to you.
Yay.
I miss you.
I'm still around. Just not as often, I guess. We're just not on raid call a lot.
Price, I miss you too.
Oh yeah, man, it's all good, man. That's why I had to hunt you guys down. I'll try to get back on here a little bit more regular. Just seems like a lot of times getting on the NBK one, it's empty most of the time, and it's just kind of frustrating to get on there and it be empty all the time.
You can come in here anytime you want. Send me a message with my number on. I'll come over here. I just sit in the same room and shoot shit usually.
Yeah,
I don't have much important to do any of that.
yeah,
Usually when I'm in here, it's quiet. Kids are over here still.
yeah. When it's fight time, man. You got definitely got to coordinate. I know. I know. I've been on raid calls where it was fight time, and a lot of people just want to just gab about different this, that, and the other.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta tell them, hey dude, we're here to fight. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, get another room.
Because you're Patty Petito.
That is so true.
It does. He's wanting nothing to say. He goes, we're here. You can't give him a good reference. He won't shut the fuck up and listen. Or Todd sits there and just starts talking about whatever he's getting.
That kind of makes me want to get off raid call so much.
Even to me, I've heard it a couple of times. All right, I'm sorry. I'm getting off work this short.
Take care, Shark.
See you later.
I see these torpedoes are. I see these torpedoes are sitting here in this Chris, and it really makes me wonder if I've been sucking up torpedo fire like that. I hope not. Now I think I'm on number 10 there, Mixter, of the siege campaign, so I'm trying to do a little something, something here.
I will repair my subs so I can take them out again.
Yeah, I just did like a coin each. What's your coin level at, babe?
I got 69 coins left.
Oof. That's low. They got no way for me to send you any coin either.
Oh, I don't want any.
Yeah, yeah. Heavy grinding for the big toys. Well, I'm definitely going to get a Grimshine. I'm definitely getting the Wendigo. I'm definitely getting the Siege Battery. I'm not completely sold on the Siege Battery. I mean, it kind of did kind of tick me off, quite honestly, that they came out with something else to help people kill bases. You know, that really bothered me, but because they don't need help. They don't need help. It's not hard for people to hit bases. But on the side, I mean, they counter that. I mean, it does help people with PVE. So it'll help them with dredges. It'll help them with drag bases, strongholds for their Forsaken missions. So it'll help them with all of that. Because it's basically just turret resistance, just general turret resistance, and building damage. That's pretty sweet. Let me see about coming over here. Yeah, Levi's aren't what they used to be. You're not kidding there. You're probably, it's probably good, Fear, that you're not that far along. And I only say that because a lot of people.
Heard anything on the ECM or why it's so expensive or
Oh, hold on a second. He's asking me about the ECM.
transform with the thermal imaging or
No, I haven't heard anything about future plans for the ECM, so I really don't know anything about that.
I was just curious because where I live, when it came out, you had to score in the top 3,000 to get it, which means you were scoring close to 100 million anyway.
No, I don't know if they're planning on doing anything as far as with changing the ECM. I mean, it's interesting to hear people, and what their thoughts are, but um, I haven't heard anything. And let's see here. But yeah, go ahead. Well, I was just going to say, the ECM. I mean, even though it might not be great, it's because it's not going to do anything to with the thermal. The thermal is always going to override. But oh crap. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I think both of those are available in campaigns. So no, when I checked earlier, Kilted Pirate he wasn't banned yet. At least he doesn't have a banned player tag. Doesn't mean he's not banned. And yes, let's see. Hey, what I was saying about the ECM earlier, and I apologize. I'm like having multiple conversations because I got my Twitch chat going too. But my ECM, the ECM is got like a huge friendly field. I mean, it's monster size, and it's got built-in sonar. So even though if it might not be good in a lot of the PVE type, well, anywhere. Oh crap! Hold on, I got to retreat. Anywhere there might be. Um, I mean, it's still good for activating like a resonance battery in your base guard. Is what it would be really good at. As far as so aside from that, I mean, I really don't feel like it's worth 60 million points. But I don't know. It might be to somebody.
I think it's kind of weird that it's 60 million points and it's there right there in the front. It just makes me wonder if KingSide's going to do something with it. But they will never tell anybody that until they do it. I mean, that would be like top secret. Yeah, first got it, I used to use the heck out of it, but not anymore. I think I use it right now to go into the fifth one in the siege campaign, just to kill all the freeze bombs or whatever.
It's cryomines.
Cryomines, yeah.
Fear, what I was saying to you earlier was, I know Levi's. It's probably good that you didn't advance too much because most people that take a break and were more advanced a year ago when they might have taken a break, they're having a much harder time. It's a lot easier to start a new account than it is to bring a old account back. That's probably what happened to me in War Commander too. To be honest with you, it'd probably be a lot easier for me to start a fresh account than it would be to, try to get mine back into shape. Sorry, I got the raid call going, so it's multiple conversations. All right, it's really a lot I can do in here with this boat at this point. Probably a good time to get resources on Vega, isn't it? I know my Vega account's pretty broke. People keep hitting it, and I really don't do anything to replenish the resources. It's just I get on there every month and hit repair button once, cash in what RGs there are, but which I think are usually empty because the base is flat. But hmm. Uh, yeah, Vega and Battle Pirates are very similar. I mean, it's like, instead of having, I love the driving in Vega. I mean, but it's just, you have, in Battle Pirates, it's always been penetrative, ballistic, and explosive, and then they added radioactive and concussive. But, so there's like 5 different damage types. I don't think there's that many different damage types in Vega yet. And, so, I don't know. I don't, see speed. Alright. There's not really that many damage types in Vega yet, so let me just remove that real quick. And I'm going to cancel this. I want this repaired now, but I don't want to give Kixeye anything, so I am going to put that there, start repair, and then put 1 coin on it. And then bam, done. I need a drink. I'm going to get a drink. Be right back. Yeah, it's up to you. All right. Well, here goes. Not doing the elite. Antimatter is actually a resource in Vega, right? There's not, isn't it like, isn't there like explosive and I don't remember. I know there's like energy. Maybe it's like plasma or something. I don't remember. I remember it being something funky. Stupid torpedoes, quit shooting at me.